I always start my streams by making creature sounds. No more. No more. Hello. Good morning. It is 6:04 a.m. April something. I'm doing another early morning stream. It's been a while. Hello, Tommy. Scout is late. The rumors are true. Let me turn on some music so that I can then ask how the levels are. Let's see. We're done with our mysterious guy Gorbo. So we are no longer hitting the mystery music. I should add to my mystery music playlist. How many songs on average are on your playlist? Oh, do you just have one giant playlist? Because I always have a few genre related playlists. Gorbo! Detective Gumshoe Gorbashev. Our little boy. Let me show you our little boy. I was gonna say don't look at my apps, but you can't see them anyway. Where the fuck is it? 1 second, I'm gonna rifle through my files. But I have a few genre related playlists. I have a sad country songs playlist. I have autumnal themed songs. I have jazzy rap songs.
And then I have playlists that are like a bunch of different genres, but they're just like whatever I'm listening to at a certain time. Where is he? Gorb. I finished my detective picture. Hello, Scout and Tormy. Hello, Alingby. Hello, Ikaros. How's the sun? Hi, Gabe. Stop. God damn. I thought you guys would forget about that. This is, the finished Gorb. I didn't win. They did a different voting system, so I don't even know if I came close. But I probably didn't even come close. No, I wasn't that late. I was 4 minutes late. Please, guys. I'm sorry. I think that guy dissolved the Soviet Union in 1991. Yeah. This guy. He did it. Thank you. Thank you, Mr. Gorb. I did finish him. Did I just do that? No, that's... I don't know. I did just do that. I finished him off stream. And then we very late at night, because I kind of forgot about the contest. I finished the rest of this. Overall, I think... Oh my goodness. Sorry. Oh, yeah. I stayed up a little later than I wanted to last night. And now I'm a bit sleepy. I've still got work today. But I really enjoy the morning streams. Looking at this piece, I feel like the string is like too messy. I should have really like cleaned it up and done each thread like a little bit more intentionally. Or even just kept them as straight lines, because it just kind of looks, I don't know. It doesn't look that good. What if your lo-fi pixel art game had insanely realistic sound design like binaural spatial audio? I have binaural beats in the background. I've got those like, what are they called? You know those things that turn you Korean? Papers, Please already did it. Speaking of 1991. But to continue my critique, please, if you have any, you know, those binaural beats, they're like, there's a term for it, and it's driving me crazy, those things that turn you Korean. Listen, there's a thing that people listen to. Okay, fine, I'll talk about the things that turn you Korean. Binaural beats. This was like a thing like a few years ago that people were talking about. And it is such a good grift, such a good way to make passive income. There were these videos on YouTube that had like the typical like hypnotic trancey music that subliminals, that's what they're called. The affirmation things, similar to that, and they might have like a photo or like some text, and it would be like, listen to this to turn yourself Korean, or even listen to this to turn into a fox, or listen to this to get 6 foot tall. Subliminals, that's what they're called. And I just like, some of them have millions of views. Anyway, and all the comments are filled with people like, guys, I woke up this morning and I think I'm actually a little bit more Korean. But they're like, listen to this YouTube video for 12 hours every day, continuously, repeatingly, watch it. It's so good. The Soviet subliminal noise they tried to play that said soldiers don't get drunk before the battle. No, you can't subliminal other people in the chat. That's so rude, Ikaros. Stop subliminaling people. They have to visualize themselves being Korean. It's the only way it'll work. I'm so glad I grew up at the time in history that I did. He's Korean now. That's crazy. I can't copy paste this message. What did you say? What did you say? It already feels like I can read that a little better. Wow. English. I'm typing in. I just said onion haseo. And onion haseo. I think I'm feeling a bit Korean myself. No. No, 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 no. Anyway, you can't even freaking see the drawing. We have all sorts of clues. We have the hibachi knife from the Hibachi Hitman. The very killer that Gorbo is detecting. We got newspapers. We got casino chips from One-Eyed Jacks. We got Todd Howard in the center of everything. We've got this. Another thing that I would perhaps will change if I had / have the time. We got a mysterious letter shoved under the door. One thing I would change, I mean, I don't like the shadow, but this really annoys me. This background scene. It just kind of looks like a banana from afar. Which I don't like. We should reference this joke at least once a month, unprovoked in your chat forever now. Subliminally makes you crave Pepsi Cola. No, do not try to subliminal me. Don't try to subliminal me. I thought it was a banana. No! I think the overlays didn't help. Maybe it didn't make much of a difference. I would also change the overlays a little bit. You know, get the slats. Get the slats, like here or something. I had a mouse. Why am I not using it? Oh my god. After there was, it was a Sunday that I was drawing this, and I had played Minecraft that morning. It was for Rat Factory, so it's okay. The slats. Shutter, the slat, these things. Is this a slat? It is slat enough. But I had played Minecraft, and then I had to draw most of this because it started off as, like... Oh, I figured out... Hold on. Not that it matters for various reasons, but... No. I'm just clicking the same shit over and over again. Yes! It's here now. Thank God. Oh, there's our gorbs. Do I have my drafts? Or did I delete it? Yes. I don't have my draft background, but this is where we started. Not bad, pretty good. And that's where we ended up. Oh, and I've also got a floating, mysterious briefcase that wasn't part of it. I made him bigger as well. Listen, whatever. Where is that? I'm getting distracted. This is not interesting. This is not important. But I got sick. I got sick of this place. I got sick of this place. See, that kind of looks better. Kind of looks better without the red thread. I hate to say it. Anyway. I finally splurged. I splurged. Also, I changed finally to the pigsty. Without thread, it makes it much more readable. Yeah, the threads were done very quickly, and I don't really I really like how messy they were and stuff. Oh, coffee check! Coffee check! Coffee check! It's instant coffee. I'm a bit haphazard today because I was talking about how I was clicking on this so much the other day on Sunday that my hand was really sore. Like it was sore the next day, like I had really exercised it. Ergonomics! But I got a Sprite. Fire Pig is really good. I can't make them any bigger though. I didn't realize this, but apparently ICO files, I'd just been exporting like the 32x32. And apparently ICO files can have multiple sizes in the file, but I don't really know how to export that. Yeah, I've been using Libre Sprite, but it was like an older version and there's lots that I didn't have, and it was pissing me off. Advanced options. We don't need that. Still white background. Why not? But you're gonna really enjoy watching me like fuck around with a new I wanted to get a new. I wanted to find a new palette. All right, hold on. I'm gonna. Oops. I cassette taped you guys. Sorry. It's already 6:20. This is gonna be the setting up stream for this, okay? I have a friend with 23,000 hours in Ace Sprite. 23,000. That's crazy. You gotta get the height of your desk and chair right. Also, the Snoopy might be an ergo enemy. I actually did raise my chair after this so that my arm is not like up here. God, at work the ergs are crazy. They're so bad. We all have chairs that like are office chairs that you can't adjust up and down. I'm like this at work in the staff room doing my shit. It sucks, but I did raise it however, and I have a good ergo mouse, relatively ergo mouse, but I use, oh my god, red light therapy. I use the Snooper, and he is really bad. The stream is sponsored by 80,000 hours. I had 23,000 hours in Minecraft. That kind of counts towards pixel art. I only got a Herman Miller, because my office got decent chairs and I didn't want to be out-ergoed by them. So fair. Maybe when I go home, I'll do a massive ergo setup. Probably not though. To be honest. Maybe. What am I doing? Low spec. Gabe, what do you think of low spec? It's a home for digitally restrictive art. Do you guys want to look? Alright, I'll let you guys look. You can come along with me. Speaking of Minecraft, you see they added corn to Minecraft? There's a pixel school, which I'm not interested in, but I do like their palettes. I like to steal palettes. I've used low spec before. It's neat, but I don't really have much use for it. I like looking. We could look at the gallery. Let's look at Pixel School. I go to Pixel School. $99 when I can just watch Adam C. Jonas for free. I can just watch Chef RPG Guy for free. It's Jesus. Oh, it's a self-portrait. Okay. I mean, that looks cool. I think I already liked it. The penitent one. That's so distcore. Ah, scary. They live one. Homestuck. Pizza Mind Flayer. Okay, I don't think I liked these. I think that is not my own likes. Very fun. Love to look at pixels. That's so cute. We can't see. Fuck. Fuck, I always do this. God. Sorry, guys. There you go. I hate low spec because their game reminds me of a low tier gaming setup. Yeah, it's not very thoughtful for you. Alright, I'm gonna start from the beginning and we're gonna scroll through. Guess which one I thought was Jesus. This was the Discord one. Anyway, we're scrolling through and getting scared by objects and people and items. I don't really know who these people are posting this, you know? Like if it's for Pixel School or they just want to share their drawings. I don't know. Let's click away. Oh my god, scary baby picture. Scrolling past it. Surprisingly little anime and Toby Fox. Yeah, there was a bit of anime, but it's mostly serious pixel artists. Nope, there's your anime. Nope, there's a lot of explosions. Purgatorium. Whoa, you can do that? PicoCAD. 3D is very intimidating to me. And they give you the specs. I love Adblock. Okay. Palettes. These are all of the palettes. There's 1 million of them. October palette contest. Rejected rejected palettes. That means. PicoCAD is fun. Another artist I know did a whole like mock-up in it. PicoCAD. What am I thinking? I'm thinking Pico 8. PicoCAD. Low poly modeling, texturing, and animation. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, there's... What? The only thing I've tried to do that's even remotely 3D is I tried making a Minecraft skin once and it was really difficult. Okay, this looks fun, but I don't know if I... This looks fun. Love boxes. Anyway, let's go check out the rejected palettes. Every color imaginable. So this is the crime scene of every so retro indie game. This is where it came from. These are some pretty awesome... No, that's the Unity Unreal Asset Store. Or itch.io. Itch.io. How do you guys say it out loud? I've never said it out loud. Wait, I already have it open. PicoCAD is cute. It reminds me of Easy Delivery Code, which I still haven't played. I want to play it. Itch.io, thank you. They have to make their own ones and the copy characters for engagement bait. No, they don't. It is now my goal to make Scout determine how to say niche internet things out loud. And I'm gonna be right. And I'm going to be annoying about it. I saw a good palette. Ooh. Okay, so here's my idea. I want to do a chess set that's like one side is like noble primary colors and then the other side is like black and green and spooky. Scout say corpse party. Waldgeist. I love this palette. Waldgeist. I think I just love the drawings because I tried using it once and it was difficult. Japanese wood block. Japan. What the fuck? Why would she say that so messed up? Oh. No, I don't even want to party with corpses. I don't wanna. I don't want to. journey. Maybe I will not find a palette. Because I'm scared to make my own palette. I'm not good at picking colors. I'm okay at mixing colors, but picking colors is really difficult. Yeah, why did they call it that? It didn't have a single party. Okay. I've heard the name many times, but I actually don't know what is Corpse Party. I was gonna say Pixel Party, which sounds really fun. Freaky. Ah. Okay, I'm just scrolling. This is I'm treating this like Pinterest. I don't have Tumblr anymore. I don't have Twitter, so this is my chance to scroll. Love this concept. I need a palette that will do all my cheeses. It's a good palette too, actually. Does Ace Sprite come with any? Why are they still like that up here? I'll figure that out later. Do they have any other palettes? Load palette. Ugh. Wait, load default palette. I'm a fool. No. Oh. One thing I like about Resprite, which I thought of getting, but it was slightly more expensive than Ace Sprite, and Ace Sprite's the industry standard, so I thought I would give it a go. It comes with a bunch of palettes, which is really fun. Clermont. Sunset. I like this one. I just like a warm tones palette. I'm just gonna download this one. What is it? Hex file? I think Ace just has the default. I don't ever use pre-made palettes. That's fair. I think when I was drawing Gorbo, my boy, I didn't have a palette. And I spent about half of the time just fucking around with colors. Same with the fruits, which I do want to finish, but I had the idea of I went through an apple painting phase. I painted a bunch of apples, and I was like, I'm gonna paint one scene with many different you can import a sprite, go to the top left just above the palette, and new palette from sprite. Ooh. I downloaded the .hex. Whoa! My alarm's going off. Don't you start. Yeah, I downloaded one of them. Load palette. Don't look at my files. Don't look at my files. I don't know what I've got on here that I'm worried about you seeing. Especially if it's my streaming laptop. But don't look at my files anyway. Literally all you would see is that I've downloaded pixel art fonts. Pixel Poise. This is the palette for now. Looking at it in the thing, it's not really what I want for this. Let's see. View. Show grid. Grid settings. We're gonna switch them up. Okay. Oh, I was gonna make sure my alarms were turned off. Yes, they are. You bank your bank info is a file name somehow. Literally, that's what I'm worried about. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, you can't even see the palette. That's okay. It's over here. View timeline. Workspace layout. I don't know how to move things. Please go over here. Thank you. Oh, I didn't read your message, Tommy. AGPC98 pixel horror game that is really good and also was part of the otaku scare. I've never heard the term otaku scare before. That's really funny. Okay. Oh. The song has noises in it. Okay, I kind of liked that the grid would be colored in. So what I was thinking, right? What I was thinking was like, the background is a chessboard. It may not be the actual term limit, I just mean the part of history where Japan thought every anime nerd was a terrorist. What? I didn't know about this. They probably still think that. I shouldn't say such things. I shouldn't say such things. This is my idea. This is my plan. I guess I'll do... No, wait. It's gotta be even. Ah! Oh, no. No, no, no. No. Oh, no. And then your little icons are the chess pieces. How fun is that? In a way, they were right. Hey, what is antisocial behavior? Clinically antisocial behavior. If not a precursor to more clinically antisocial behavior. But my idea basically... Oh my god! My idea basically... And then I guess I'll just shift it over. Oh, I'm silly. Beautiful. Looks great. But I feel like I have... Bro... I have really specific ideas. Well, actually, they're not specific at all. I have really vague ideas in my head about the chess pieces. And I'm not really sure how to do it. Hold on. Let me have that over here now. Because obviously we could do the typical... I think I want this elsewhere. Guess you can be down here for now. Like the king, he's got his little cross on the top. And then he's got some other stuff happening. But then sometimes they're real people. You know? They're real kings and boys. And I think I want to do that. But I'm not 100% sure how to do that. What if I made it really chunky? What then? I like that. I'm really dog shit at chess. It's one of those things that I like the idea of being good at. But it is so frustrating to be bad at. My brain just gives out. I'm like no longer good at being like struggling intellectually. I only engage with pursuits that I'm already good at. Otherwise, not interested. That is a personality flaw. But like my brother went through a big chess phase, and then Queen's Gambit made everyone Chess Fiends, which I haven't watched. I've watched clips of it on YouTube Shorts. Between saying I can't play chess and that I've watched chess shows on YouTube Shorts, good lord. Good lord. I did enjoy parts of it though. We can get back into it perhaps. You have to lock in on it. Yeah, you have to be super concentrated. I always forget my my plans. I feel like chess is the one thing where you don't get much better just by doing it. I think if you're a mega genius you do though. But like I've watched a few, I would watch some videos and stuff and it would help, but I'm just like, I think I'm like quite forgetful nowadays in my old age, and I just had to double check that you guys could see what I was doing. I don't know, man. I don't know. Where is the light coming from? That's a wonderful question. I guess it's coming from the right. See, what was I saying? I don't know. Maybe I should play chess so I don't get dementia in about 2 years' time, because Jesus Christ. Let's do some dithering. And then blah blah. Like it's kind of picking up the color or something. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Stratego clears chess. Stratego. Yeah, I'm playing this little known game called Kingdom of You've probably never heard of it. What's Stratego? Go on, Tommy. Tell me about Stratego. Go on then. Go on then. Nope, I want to hear about it. Ding 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 ding. Tic-tac-toe, number 1 of all time for being solved and completely possible to win. I'm something of a game master myself. This is kind of apropos of nothing. I've started watching a new Twitch streamer who I'm a big fan of. The timing works out because it's usually like he's streaming when I'm home from work. I don't know why tic-tac-toe made me think of him, but he's this Welsh guy that streams himself prawn fishing. And it's so sick. Makes me so happy, you know. Sometimes I can get pretty emo about the internet and be like, this is a waste of time. We have to kill the internet. No more internet. But then I see people like live streaming themselves prawn fishing to like 800 viewers, and I'm like, you know what? It's actually pretty good. I will no longer threaten to cut the fiber optic cables. I'm feeling good about it. I found that guy too, Lemaire. Hell yes. What's his name? Epic Voyages. That's so awesome. I really wanted to do like a shiny bit, but it's not on the cards for me. Anyway, that's just like a regular piece with crazy lighting. I've done some crazy things with the shadows here. I don't want to talk about it. I don't want to talk about it. But then also sometimes they have little people. Little guys. So maybe I draw a little guy. I'm just trying things out. I think the same a lot, but then there's Hog Howard in the style of Dave from Code Monkeys. And then the internet is kind of good again. The layers of like reference that this one character is just being layered over with, like a phyllo pastry, is just, it's too much for one person to bear. It's getting out of hand. Okay. A chess piece that is also a guy. For a while, I really wanted to, and maybe I will revisit this. I really wanted someday. I will make a chess set out of clay, like air dry clay. 'Cause I love a project. Lots of little things that are slightly different and then expand into the big thing. I love it. It's possibly the only kind of project that I can finish. And even then, fruit stickers, haven't finished it. Did I finish explaining why? I'm gonna oil paint the background and then pixelate it. But I actually have to paint that first. I'm sleepy today, but I only have to teach 2 classes. And oh my god, I have 2 schools that I work at as an assistant teacher. I'm not even a real teacher, guys. I'm not even a real teacher. Completely unqualified. But I've been doing my self-introduction, where I like talk about myself, and then I talk about where I'm from. They always guess that I'm from Russia. I'm like, hello, my name is Iria Kleshnikov-Lyovnova. I'm here to teach you English. Why did I do that twice in a row? Please listen to my presentation. Suka bliet. Sorry, I actually love the Russian accent. I'm not doing it justice. They always guess I'm from Russia. And Australia, because they've also met an Australian. And then I tell them that I'm from New Zealand, and they're like, that's like the same as Australia. You got koalas over there? I'm like, no! You got kangaroos over there? No! Crocodiles? No! How dare they? But they're so cute when they're like little first graders. And then they become nasty, nasty teenage 3rd graders. But they always have their uniforms, because they buy their uniforms. They're supposed to have them for the whole 3 years. And they're always so big and they're so small. And they're just like these little... They're just like these little round balls. They're so cute. They're like when you see like a fucked up chihuahua. You guys have uneaten birds there, right? Yes! I always show them a picture of a kiwi, and there's always at least one kid that's like, oishi, oiso, that looks delicious. No! Don't eat my bird! But although it's usually kind of a high energy class, it's something I've done a million bajillion times. What do you guys think I should tell my students about New Zealand? Should I tell them lies? That was a very David Lynch coded comment. Which one? Tommy's one? Uneaten birds. You can actually ride kiwis into the sky, real. They can't fly, but you can if you use them. Bro, what is going on? Let's draw the dour face of a king. Let's draw the dour face of a king. Lie to them and tell them the lazy kiwi flag is the official one. So true. I don't even show them that. They should know. They must know about it. It's hard to explain. He looks kind of... He's Moe. My Moe king. The lazy kiwi flag? You don't know? Okay, sidetrack. We're getting sidetracked. So, about probably almost over 10 years ago, we had a flag referendum because our flag sucks. Objectively. I should have revealed this. Yeah, 2015, 2016. Exactly 10 years ago. In fact, let's look at the other flags. And it cost millions and millions and billions of dollars, the referendum. And all of the flag options kind of sucked, but they opened up submissions to the whole of New Zealand. And if you look here, you can see, like, this is our one now. These are all of the options. I like this one. I wish it was green. Obviously. But I think I voted for this one as well. But for the most part, like, the silver fern is very iconic, but it's mostly just sports and corporate, which I don't like, and blah, 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 blah. They're all kind of ugly. And also the designers were all, like, friends of John Key, the Prime Minister at the time, who has a DJ son. And so, Laser Kiwi, which is also, technically it's called Fire the Lasers, I believe. Yeah, Fire the Laser. Fire the Laser. John Kiwi. John Kiwi! Hey, yo. This became kind of a fan favorite, because it fucking rules. It's awesome, and it's, like, perfect. But they wouldn't let us choose it. They didn't put it in the final referendum. Which is fucked up. She is an ACT Party candidate, which is like the... Well, listen, we don't need to go there. Inspired by the many deadly animals in Australia, she took a kiwi icon and turned it into a deadly animal. Yeah, she was uninspired by the design. They didn't derive much meaning for her. She gets it. It's so perfect. And I just think that we should have... Oh, good lord. I just think that we should have... let it happen. Where's Buchelman? Hello, Bilk. He's probably sleeping? What's 8 hours? Yeah, he's sleeping. Do not look up what the last name of Hungary's new peer means. Yeah, I was told Hungary's new guy is essentially named the equivalent of John America. I've heard that too, which is really funny. Let's see. What's his name? Piotr. He's got like one of those fun Peter names. Peter. New Hungary. Magyar. Peter. Magyar. Peter Magyar. Name meaning? Peter Hungarian is awesome. Magyar. Anyway. Magyar just means Hungarian. Oh, thank you. I didn't need to Google. Ikaros gave it the info to us already. To be fair, is it a lie? I don't know. I think he might be Hungarian. Hasn't been confirmed yet, but I think he's Hungarian. Pretty funny. I don't really want him to be moe. No offense. That's supposed to be a nose, not a smile. He's not smiling. Tell your kids the PM is named Kiwi Zeely. Chris Kiwi. John Kiwi is really funny. I'd never considered the possibility. Kiwi Zeely is crazy though. It's almost 7. Let's give him a crazy chin. Let's give him all sorts of craziness. I don't know how to turn my, like... I'll give him a beard. A king... Oops. A king might need a beard. Maybe. Maybe not, but maybe. Oops. He's looks maxing. He's been smashing his face with a medieval chisel. He's mewing for sure. Here we go. Let's indicate some beard. Did you guys hear Clavicular went to the hospital? Got hospitalized. Who would have thought that doing a bunch of drugs and like self-harming for the sake of appearances would lead someone to endanger their health and well-being? Who would have thought? Can you believe it? Don't look up what he did with his Cybertruck in San Diego. Don't even talk about it. Don't worry about it. I don't keep up with Clavicular, thankfully. That looks so awesome. That looks so awesome. That looks so cool. He's Moai maxing. I'm trying to look like a Moai. Yeah, I'm trying to look like a Rapa Nui stone guy. I love the Moai emoji. That kind of rules. This kind of looks good. And then the top of his head is his Bart Simpson hair. He looks like those Syrian lion guys. Fuck yes. I don't like him at all. I don't like this guy. I'm sorry. Hey, when you grow a beard, do you have to have a mustache? Is that how it works? Do people ever have a... Ooh. Now that I've put on a mustache, having no mustache looks crazy. I don't know how beards work. I don't pay attention to them. I need to study. You do not have to have a mustache. I'm gonna Google beard no mustache. Beard no mustache. It's looking wild. It's looking wild and fancy free. Do you guys want to hear my theory about mustaches? You know how mows are back? Okay. 2000s, 2010s, no one was rocking the mo. But then, with the rise of like alt guys, like alty dudes, like dudes with like stick and poke tattoos, okay, we saw a lot of mullets and we saw a lot of mustaches. I don't know if this is a thing overseas, but it's certainly a thing in New Zealand and it's a thing in Australia. Movember. Every November, guys in New Zealand and Australia would grow mustaches, like mows, to raise awareness, and some people would like raise money for prostate cancer. And like there'd always be like these really fucked up mustaches. But then because more and more guys did it, because I think it's like, okay, not to be like poor men, I am the defender of men. But I do think, like, it is often quite hard for guys, especially in their, like, early 20s. Movember is a thing in the US too. Okay, that makes sense. But, it's, like, hard for guys to, like, try new things fashion-wise. So I think Movember is, like, a fun time for people to experiment with their fashion style. Anyway, not the point. Kind of the point. Not really the point. I think Movember got really big in New Zealand and Australia, especially Australia. And Australia is where the mullets came into, like, fashion outside of bogans, because it was, like, kind of, it's like wearing cowhart. It's kind of like signaling that you're working class, even if you're not. And then that's how it became really popular in Australia. And then Americans, I think because of the internet, were like, Australians are cool. I don't really know how it jumped over there, but that's how it did it. And now moustaches are popular. And now they're in. Bogans, you're just dropping the Aussie slang. You don't know about bogans? Everyone knows about bogans. Some people try without moustaches and they become horrid creatures. I'm looking at pictures and some of these are horrid creatures for sure. It's very fascinating. Allingby, watch Fat Pizza. Bill, I know you're probably recommending like a TV show or something, but this does look like when Reddit users will delete their comment history and replace it with like a string of random words. All the Aussie slang I know is like no good for youtube.com chat. Oh, like shit cunt and stuff. I could go for a pizza right now. Fat pizza, you say? I'm googling fat pizza. There's like a popcorn mate. Popcorn. There's like a really good animated The Big Liz Show. The Big Liz Show. Popcorn. It is a show. I also recommend The Big Liz Show. If you Google popcorn, there's a lot of popcorn themed coins. Oh no, it's popcorn mine. Okay. Well. Whoa. 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 Oh my god. It's 7 hours. Tomato cobbler green car jacket. So it was ciphered by the ultimate obscura for no reason, and now this thread is unreadable and useless. I'm trying to figure out DaVinci Resolve, and you've done this to me. That's literally it, Tommy. You nailed it. It's 7 o'clock. I gotta catch a bus soon. I'm gonna go to my employment job and tell children that New Zealand is run by a man called Peter Zealy. In terms of productive drawing, listen, I had a fun time hanging out. And that's what counts. I will probably will I pick back up tomorrow? Yeah, I'll probably pick back up tomorrow. And then it's the freaking weekend. Oh, hey, are you also using Resolve? Started using it recently and it's lovely. Yeah, because it's free. Which I love. And it runs better than Premiere Pro. I like DaVinci Resolve. I like DaBinky. It's good. I'll have a think about what exactly I'm trying to draw. Might even do some practicing drawing what I want to draw. Everything runs better than Premiere. Yeah. Yeah. I also had a way worse computer back then though, so. DaVinci is swag though. I keep thinking about buying the studio. It's just a one-off, like $300 US dollar price. It's nice to have a one-off thing, but I can make do without it. I don't even really know what I need it for, like the studio version. I think there's just like some fun effects that you could do, but it's like very, very usable. That Taja vocal stem. Taja. I've noticed no limitations with the free version, yeah. It's really good. There's some hardware you can get that comes with Studio, including a $300 controller, IIRC. Speaking of controllers, I did splurge. But I got it like on sale or something. Used my points, I think. But I got the tour box because it was yellow. I really liked the color. And it's really fun. I need to remap the and like kind of muck around with the shortcuts that I chose. But it is really fun. It's really nice. I kind of want to use this for OBS too. Make it my soundboard. Fa! Fa, 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 fa. What is Taja? I'm really trying to think. The jack and hammer. How is it? I've heard some people say it's good for music production, but I don't really get how. It just, for me, like editing, it speeds things up a little bit. Like, it's hard to think of what it is now, but there's a couple of things where the keyboard shortcuts are like a little far away from each other. I have to do like Control Shift, and I can just really quickly like point out the next time it comes by. What is Taja? But also like I can scroll the timeline more easily. Because in DaVinci, I mean, in Premiere Pro, you used to be able to use gestures, touchscreen gestures to like zoom in and out on the timeline, but you can't do that anymore. Chicken feet. You can't do that on DaVinci, and I don't have a touch pad for what I'm editing on now. So it kind of helps with workflow. You got a Mac Mini, so you could get Final Cut for a one-time purchase. I could, but I could also keep using DaVinci Resolve for free for a no-time purchase. How much is Final Cut Pro? What is the benefit? I just don't. There's so many of them. Don't make me choose things. Pro price. I can still do it on DaVinci. What are you using? On Windows or Wimbos? It's 300. It's the same. A Creator Studio subscription versus DaVinci. I can see how it's helpful, especially for like drawing, but I don't know about other stuff. It's just like if you have a lot of keyboard shortcuts, I think basically that you can make a lot quicker. A Wimbo laptop. Yeah, for some reason, I could not. Tried everything, but I just couldn't. But I don't have a touch bar again. Yeah, I really like having it also. Just, I like having it as an object. Maybe I will set up a soundboard. That would be really funny. Oh, was it the fa? Fa, 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 fa. I can't really get the echo going. Guys, I gotta go get ready for my job. As much fun as I'm having talking and looking at my terrible, terrible drawing. No, I'm sorry. It's not the fa. I'll never know what Taja is. One thing about DaVinci is that like a big draw is the color grading. Even though I like colors, I'm so shit at color grading. I'm sure you've noticed in my videos, I cannot color grade. Go acquire that salary. Yeah, I gotta go Solaire. Okay. I'm stalling because I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go to my job. Assistant teacher can't color grade. Curious. Ja is definitely one syllable. I thought it was like a I'm googling this shit. I thought it was an acronym. Oh, it's the Judge Advocate General of the United States Army. I googled to jag. That's my fault. That's on me. Pork meatball soy sauce? Icelandic. Cha. Oh, like yes. No. Cha. Cha. J is the funny gif where the cat bobs its head to a banger. J. 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 Once again, I'm procrastinating. I'm avoiding leaving. I'm turning off the music so you all have an unpleasant time. Okay. Stop. Stop it. I'm going to go. Probably maybe tomorrow I'll have a better idea of what I'm trying to draw and we can draw something or we can just hang out. Either way, probably I'm going to stream tomorrow. Thank you guys so much. Bye, Ikaros. Bye, Tommy. Bye, Gabe. Thanks for hanging out. I'm sorry, Bilk, that your friend just wasn't here. I'm ending the broadcast.